Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them. Taurus, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Taurus, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Taurus Spirit. Alright, Taurus newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Taurus, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have a King of Wands. Does somebody want to take action? Let's see. I do sense from one person's point of view, they actually don't want this connection to end. They are really stressing. They are really in their head, doing all the question answers in their own mind, wondering, can I start from scratch now? Will they accept an offer from me? Should I take action? They have the clarity that they do want to go towards the other person. They have a lot of passion for the other person even now. But the other person says, yeah, but you know what? I was very disappointed. I don't want to waste any more time, energy, effort on this person because they were juggling me. They couldn't make up their mind. This was a very imbalanced connection. I've accepted the ending. I've accepted maybe they never loved me. They were just emotionally manipulating me or never opening up their emotions to me. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to dig deeper and go into all these cards, Taurus. But before that, let's start with let's ask the universe. Spirit, you tell me what's going on with Taurus and their person. Why are they both feeling this way currently? Taurus and their person, Spirit. All right. The first card here says secret. Someone is spying on you from afar. Yeah, somebody still has their eye on the other person. Okay, lessons. Remembering what was learned from the past. One person says, I don't want to repeat a chapter. I've learned my lesson. Chemistry. The feelings in this connection are mutual. So maybe there was a lot of chemistry maybe at one point in this connection. Okay, so let's also see then, Taurus, if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. So, Taurus and their person, Spirit. Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Taurus and their person, Spirit. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Taurus and their person, Spirit. If they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And a few more. Taurus and their person. Last one. Here it is. All right. So, Taurus, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Taurus, says, I had to move on because I wasn't ready for a committed relationship. I miss you all the time. I was only seeking others in order to help me get over you. I'm sorry I wasn't able to open my heart. I can't stop thinking about the times we once shared. When I thought about how bad I hurt you, I literally cried. I'm so afraid that you've left my life forever. It hurts me to the core. Have you moved on with someone else who treats you better than I did? That thought is so painful. I'm drafting up what to say. We could have had it all. I'm hoping to run into you. I daydream about our future. All right, so these were some of your messages, Taurus. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on this side, which is person A for me. Then we'll do person B. And the reason I'm not guessing which side Taurus is on is because I could be dealing with two Tauruses here. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is for you in your life. Taurus, yes, it can be a love interest. It could even be a relative or a best friend or a co-worker or something. So this is a general reading. Please use your own judgment. So person A, let's start with you. What's the death card in reverse in your feelings, in your emotions? Okay, they are spying. They are spying. This person is very angry and very upset with themselves, and they are spying. I think this person was hoping this connection would never end, but I guess you guys had some kind of a conflict or something. Maybe this person was trying to control the situation, and you guys ended up having an argument. But I think overall, this person never thought that the other person would just end things with them. Now they're very stressed out, very, very stressed out in their head, thinking, overthinking, wondering, is it over? Is there any possibility of transforming this connection? Can I have a 10 of Pentacles even now? What if I go and show them that I'm ready now? So they are daydreaming about person B, and, daydreaming that what if, I go to them and I tell them I've changed, I've reformed, and I offer them commitment. What if, I can still do that? I think this person is very angry about the way they, I think, treated person B. Why do you feel this way, person A? Page of Pentacles, because now things have come to a stagnant halt. I think this person was maybe just busy following their own passions, or they thought this was only a passionate connection and nothing else, and they had all the time in the world and they could take their time. There was no rush to commit or something in the past, and they could be in their lower vibration at that point. Maybe they thought that I can just keep the door open for now, I don't really need to commit. But now they're realizing, oh, that kind of behavior, it shut the door. The other person just cut me out of their life. They've shut the door, and now they realize how much they valued person B. They are missing person B a lot. Now they don't want any other options. Now they are missing that golden cup that was being offered to them, which they thought was going to stay there forever. It's actually woken them up to realize, it's woken them up like how? It's really woken them up big time. They're going through a tower, realizing that, oh my God, I'm getting my bad karma now for the way I've treated my person. And they're also recognizing that you guys would have made or can still make a perfect power couple. King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. But the problem with person A was that even though they had love in their heart, they never acknowledged it, they never expressed it. They pushed person B away because maybe they wanted to keep their options open at that time, right? Now they feel, I shouldn't have done what I did. This person could have been playing mind games, and now they feel like such a loser for holding back from the other person, because they didn't expect person B to become strong and take back their energy, I think. So tell me then, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Person A. King of Swords. What's the King of Swords? They have come to some clarity about maybe how things ended. I think this person is very frustrated that maybe they came across maybe just as a player in the past, or they ruined this connection by behaving immaturely. Now they want to message. They want to clear the air. They want to talk to the other person who they still are very, very attracted to, and they feel, is the best thing ever. Very, like, they can't take their eyes off person B, who could be actually looking very attractive, maybe getting a lot of attention. They want to fight for this connection. Person A says, I still want to fight for this connection. I want to start from scratch with them, and I'm very disappointed that I didn't in the past, but I am trying to manifest them back. I want this partnership. Not just partnership, I want to marry them. I want to spend my life with them. This is my soulmate. I want to have a brand new chapter with them, right? So I think this person messed up because I think they took too long, or they kept their options open in the past. So what action they will finally take is here, which I'll open later, Taurus. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling about this now? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, person B says, I was actually looking for commitment, but they offered me very little. I was looking for a big offer from them, and they came to me with a page amount of offer. So they never put in the time, energy, investment into this connection, and I'm very disappointed because I wasted a lot of time, energy, effort, but no more. I've taken back my power, Omkaratarot. I'm single, I'm independent, I'm focusing on my own life now. I don't want to be in a connection where I'm always being pushed away or I'm an option in somebody's life. I'd rather just be single and focus on my own life. Why do you feel this way, person B? Person B says because they were juggling me. They didn't tell me where I stood in this connection. They didn't make up their mind. They didn't choose me. So I dropped the ball. I dropped the ball because this was a very unstable kind of connection. And I'm not even sure whether this was a soulmate bond or not. Or if it was, then it's over. Right? So I think person B is realizing that they made a fool of themselves, or their person fooled them, never took a leap of faith, never offered a new beginning. So person B says, yeah, then it's over. I'm done. Now I have to do right for myself. I have to pull out my sword. I have to cut this person out of my life, take back power and control of my own life so that I can then manifest a brand new love in my life. So person B is calling judgment on person A. Okay, so tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Ten of Swords in reverse. I think person B is kind of accepted it's over. They're busy pulling out those swords that were plunged into their bag. They've accepted the ending and saying, you know what, I've taken back power of my life. I'm not going to chase them. I'm going to only look towards my future. I'm going to only focus on my abundance. I'm only going to manifest beautiful things to come into my life. I know my worth. I know my value. But this person, they didn't know my value. They never loved me. Otherwise, they would have opened up. They would have shared their emotions. But they didn't. They were just trying to keep me emotionally stuck here. And here I was manifesting a partnership. I think person B says, I don't want to deal with somebody who makes me feel as if I'm not good enough for them. Somebody who treats me like an option in their life. So person B says, no, I'm not going to allow them or anyone to make me feel I'm not good enough. Okay, so let's see then what actions. It seems person B is the one who says, I've learned my lesson here. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Taurus. And while I shuffle this deck now, if the storyline has resonated, please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. That would be very, very helpful. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, I'm back with you now. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life now. Four of Swords in reverse. So this person could be sad and depressed right now. Tell me why the Four of Swords in reverse. Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Somewhere they feel that the other person is happy without them, has moved on, has left them behind, is in a peaceful, happy place. And what if they are in a brand new connection because they are depressed because they feel they've been cut out by the other person. So as much as they want to work things out with them, they want to work on this connection, they feel the other person is now very guarded. They do want to talk though. This person does want to talk. They do want to express themselves, maybe explain that maybe if they were a player, they're not a player, and they do see the other person as their soulmate or something, but they know that they first need to talk about what happened, what they did, and then if person B kind of opens the doors to them, then they can offer commitment. They are hoping to work things out. They do see the other person as their complete happiness, somebody who they feel is the perfect lifetime partner for them. I mean, this person has the clarity. They have seen things from different perspectives. They've put themselves in the other person's shoes, realized what they did. And right now, they haven't left person B's energy. They are still spying. They are still spying, watching, maybe waiting for the right opportunity, maybe to reach out and at least apologize. So they are the ones who want to take that action. They want to take action towards person B. And this is the exact card I had as the overall energy as well. So person A does want to take action. And if allowed, they would want to prove to person B that I've changed. Okay, so person B, what about you? What's your action going to be towards person A or otherwise in your own life now? Two of Wands in reverse. Person B says, I stopped waiting, Omkaratarot. I was standing at crossroads for a long time, waiting for them to make a decision, but I'm not waiting anymore. So what you going to do? King of Cups, Tower, Hierophant, Seven of Cups. So person B says, I loved them. I really did love them, but we had a tower between us. I was expecting them to step up and commit or do right by me, but they treated me like an option. So right now, I'm just manifesting new options for myself. I'm manifesting new things in my life. I'm resting. I've been doing a lot of healing work on myself, and I'm trying to focus more on, what's next for me. And I'm just kind of, I don't think person B is with anyone. They are still single and independent and focusing on, like, what am I supposed to now focus on? I think for a while, person B was waiting, maybe waiting for, person A to step up and express their love. But at this time, they are trying to tell me that, I'm done waiting. So tell me about the King of Wands. Why is this the overall energy? Is this person A trying to take action? Will they take action? Is there something you want to say, person A? I think that's you. What's the King of Wands energy as the overall energy for Taurus's reading today? Moon. They want to take action. Yes, they desperately want to take action. The same card. It's just that they are lacking a little bit of courage. They're scared. This person is looking for courage because now this time round, when they come back, they are coming back with a big offer. They want to offer person B a proposal or a ring or something. The only fear is that what if they have other options? What if I'm just one of the options offering them? And what if they say no to me? So they are absolutely ready, raring to go, wanting to take action, and with very serious intentions from what I feel. There's just that fear now. Oh my God, what if, other people are offering them commitment, or what if somebody, they have other options and I'm just one of the options who says, hey, take my ring, and what if they say no to me? So that's where they're at. All right, so that's what I have for you. I think this person is going to reach out. I mean, double King of Wands, they won't be able to stay put for too long. I think this person will at least reach out to say a hi or an apology or something, start small and see if person B is, open to talking to them. All right, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Taurus, love and light. Take care. Namaste.